Fallout was like completely like, heck no. Hi, blue screen, by the way, courtesy of my PS5. But hopefully you guys are tuning back in. See, now if you subbed, you'd get a notification if I went live again. So, anyways, thanks everyone. Sorry about that little issue, but oh, hi Vicious. I blue screened. My PS5 decided the rejection from McCready was just too much to bear. But thank you for tuning back in. Appreciate you. Yeah, so, I don't know. I guess it's just like, boop. So let's try this again for take 2. Steve, I knew you were gonna laugh. Yeah, Fallout was like, heck no. You romanced Piper? If I wasn't straight, I probably would romance... Who's that one chick from the combat zone? Kate? I think that's Kate. How was Piper's romance, though? I'm always curious. You would go for Codsworth. What about Curie?
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Okay.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown.
Override the security lockdown. Heard, Chef. I can't believe I just DC'd like that. Oh my gosh. Master? Piper is such a character. Kate is scary. Curie is alright for a French girl.
I'm gonna feed it some passwords.
Did you romance all of them and Piper was your favorite, or did you even give them a chance?
No.
A fair chance?
Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper
No,
inside.
dog meat? No. No, no, nope, no thanks.
Someone left a rail sign here.
Danger.
It's danger. Yeah, we know.
Find anything useful on him?
Movement detected.
Hello, did you even give them a chance? It's a video game weirdo. I don't know, like the replay value for these are like crazy.
Systems offline.
Well, it's just starting to have fun.
Did you even give them a chance? Wow. I tried dating Kate, but she gives me the heebie-jeebies. Steve can have Kate. There you go, Steve. Share the wealth.
Center of that rail sign. That means there's a cache.
Share the wealth of the
Like
Fallout
Brandon
4
managed
romances.
to hide
Oh my gosh.
Look around. Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slipped.
I think Kate's kind of
Probably saved some lives.
she's different. I'll give her that.
Hostile sensor reading
Hostile
detected.
sensor. Reading detected.
Actually, they're damaged.
Go for the girl who can kick your butt. That's right, Steve.
That's how we do things around here.
That's why I joined wrestling back in college. I'm just kidding, that's not why I joined wrestling. crispy squirrel bits.
There's gotta be something valuable inside to justify all this protection.
You tell him, McCready. I think Kate suffers from like a drug addiction, and like part of her companion quest is to cure her of that. So you have to go to like a vault and fight through a bunch of raiders to get to like a
Is someone present?
medical screening thing that gets rid of addictions.
Engaging.
Just hang out and do some jet. Yeah, good advice, Steve. Speaking of which, I have to give Mama Murphy some jet. She's been asking for it. And I aim to provide. I feel bad for Kate because of her backstory. Her parents weren't very bright. Her parents were not, and like her whole history about just like the people she was running into, like on her, in her past and everything. No one really treated her well. Which was unfortunate, but you know, she overcame a lot, and that's why she is who she is. I treated her well. Oh boy. Well, at least one of the male species did. Built her a shack and everything. What kind of shack?
There we go.
Love Shack. I knew you were gonna say that, Steve. I'm like, he's gonna say Love Shack. Vicious was like, Carrie's alright for a French gal. It's a trip. Wow, McCready, you actually hit your mark. I am thoroughly impressed.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
You're right, no enemy detected. I do not exist.
Defense Intelligence Agency. Heck of a lot of good they did.
Hello.
Oh, toothpaste. Gotta make sure your teeth stay squeaky clean. Especially in the wasteland, in the post-apocalyptic wasteland,
I
folks.
have found you.
Find him! Find him!
Whoa. No enemy detected because there is no threat.
Not every slocum's Joe has
Steve, do you need a
massive
Snickers?
complex
I
under
feel like you need a
You're entering a
Snickers.
secret defense intelligence agency.
You're a little
research lab,
spicy today.
place
Need to
that
calm
never
yourself
officially
down.
existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Good. McCready. There was no good in the pre-war U.S. government. Go wrench a vending machine. Alright, well.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. I picked up a magazine that gives me better sneaking.
Hacking this is beyond me.
How am I supposed to get through? Oh, the door's already open. Room temp IQ is really showing.
exists.
Hostile.
Okay, real question. Oh my gosh. Hey, I leveled up again.
I have detected you.
Which vault experiment would you want to partake in of all the known official?
Eliminating.
Elimination of organic life form.
For some reason, Vicious, your last message wasn't popping up. I think my stream's a little wonky, which I apologize for. Like popped up on the screen for me, but
Existence.
not on my YouTube. Which vault experiment would you want to partake in of the known official lore? The Gary one. I want to be a Gary, hands down. This smells like a
target has
trap.
disappeared.
Wow.
Hello.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Very, very... How did you get all the way over there that fast? You know what? I don't even want to know. 101, because less pokey jabby messing with my DNA.
Maybe utilizing stealth. How interesting.
Hold on, I didn't even get a chance to loot
No telling
everything.
who or
So
what
Tommy
just left
Whispers didn't make it out. He died
were
protecting our
wise to flee.
secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let
Hand
its size
cannon.
fool you.
Don't let its size fool you.
I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well, heck, better than it did Tommy.
Deliverer. Prove VATS hit chance 25% less action point and cost.
Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band.
Yeah, but I'm not done looting. Dominoes! I hope it serves you better than it did him, because he didn't make it. Yeah, well, that's why his name was crossed out in the Railroad HQ. A lot of good stealth boys. A mini nuke. Ouch. Didn't see that coming.
Excellent.
All right, we got the prototype.
Elevator at the end of the hall. Should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the mine.
I'd rather live in Vault 112. Tranquility is good for my mental health. What was Vault 112's experiment? What was the one where
Curious.
they all were like
You must be there.
still a working vault? I think it's part of Fallout 4. It's like one of Fallout 4's vaults. Help defend
End of the line.
County Crossing? I'm not there. I'll try County Crossing. Thank you for tuning in. Vault Vault 112, you had to go through a simulated suburb to find your dad in 3. Oh, that was that really creepy one where there was like a playground, and if that one was your favorite and you're not a fan of Kate because she gives you the heebie-jeebies, that VR one gave me the heebie-jeebies. So surprised that's your favorite one, to be honest. Just kidding, I'm really not. God, I'm still so upset that my stream cut out earlier. Just irked me the wrong way, but it's fine. Better the heebie-jeebies than the hubba-bubbas.
Hello.
What are hubba-bubbas? I don't even know what those are. Oh, I shot you in the back. Oh my gosh.
You're messing with the bet. Another kill for me.
But as for the West Coast vaults, my favorite is definitely Vault 13. What was Vault 13 about? And how do I get out of here? There we go. I need to defend County Crossing, so taking a small detour. Similar to Pickle Tickles, but less burning. Oh.
Hey. Let's do this.
Oh. Fallout 1 and 2? I have never played those. I started with Fallout 3. Why are there so many raiders? What did County Crossing ever do to you? Oh my gosh. Off with your head. You tell him, McCready. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I don't think County Crossing would have survived that, to be honest. That one was there's a lot of people. Nuke that like button for more radiating fun and subscribe to keep finding out what comes next in Fallout 4. But no, I did not play Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. I started the Fallout genre on Fallout 3, and then I played Fallout 4. Aw, you guys are like laying on top of each other. I bet you guys were best buds when you were alive. Is that all?
Seems to be growing well.
I will repair this for you. We don't like any damaged plants around here, around these parts. Alright, now we can return back to the railroad. I'm gonna have to research what Vault 13 was. Off stream. I recommend watching playthrough vids of Fallout 1 and 2 by Oxhorn. Those games are isometric RPGs and they're unforgivingly difficult. Noted. I do not like difficult games. So thank you. I will keep that recommendation saved in the back of my noggin and look into that. Appreciate that recommendation for sure. LOL, you got called a noob. I did. In layman's terms.
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex.
You tell him,
Scents
Deacon.
Everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Oh, yeah.
Every word he said was true. And then some.
If you didn't have the prototype,
Dang it!
I'd think you're both lying through your teeth.
See?
At least
Just
McCready
like
liked
I
it.
said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory.
I
to
did make a
secure
guide
that
for the
prototype.
railroad. I
But
mentioned that
instead, just
in
the
my
two
other
of you
stream
cleared out the entire
that you weren't
switchboard.
here for.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's
But
never spoken
drop,
about
there's a
or
video
lied
that I
about
have on my channel
anyone
that
so
will
highly
explain
before.
how to get to the
Welcome
railroad,
to the railroad, agent.
how to get into the railroad, and what you need to do for it. So,
I'm not sure if I want to join.
If you join us, you'll be putting yourself at great risk. We don't want anyone having regrets later. So I need a yes or no.
alright, fine, you bloody convinced
Glad
me.
to be aboard.
It seems
Choo
we're
choo.
very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive.
Oh, I get a
Code
code
names are part of
name!
that. So what's yours?
Professor, Fixer, no code name, more
Have
options.
any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
If I had better charisma and I passed most of my speech checks, I would go with Charmer. But we're just gonna go with Whisper.
Call me Whisper.
After Tommy? Or either way, that's very fitting. Your first
I like
official
Tinker
order
Tom.
is to deliver Dr.
He's
Carrington's
one
prototype
quirky
and see if he can use
dude.
another pair of hands. But
I
first,
think he
it's
has
time
one
to
too
meet
many
the rest
chem
of the gang.
addictions, but
The location of our HQ
he's
is
very, very
one
Some of the
smart.
people you meet
guarded
will be
secret.
institute
So
replacements.
be
Smart
careful
man.
coming in or out.
So,
You never
careful
can
what you
tell
say.
when
very
you're being watched.
animated. He was almost in the thumbnail. Almost doesn't cut it. I think I'm gonna hold on to the prototype for a bit. How about them apples? Alright, I am now going to go to the Brotherhood after I dump off all of my junk that I'm holding onto. And gonna get this teleportation system started, hopefully. Hopefully. It's gonna take a lot of resources, a lot of scrap, but it's gonna be good. Tinker Tom, I think, is addicted to chems, but I don't, like, what chem is he addicted to? Yes, so I am going to build the teleporter at the Boston airport. Like I said earlier, unfortunately, I got outvoted on which faction to run with, and I'm doing 100% full-on committed faction run. And that means building the teleporter wherever I was forced to side with. And that is going to be at Boston Airport. However, you know, if I get like 4 subs within the next 2 minutes, I'll do it at the railroad. How about them apples? I got outvoted. Yes, I did. I voted for the Minutemen.
What have you never been the hammer and nails sort of guy?
I have 5 Institute pistols. Oh, I think I got some armor too, actually. Hold on. Actually, gonna do some upgrading real quick. There we go. There's a nice upgrade. If I were to refuse living in a vault, I would join Riley's Rangers from Fallout 3. I don't remember that. I would join Tenpenny Tower. Bye-bye, Nuketown. I would definitely join Little Lamplight until I was, what, 16 years old? Megaton, but Nuketown when I'm done. Oh my god. Yeah, because they got that nuke in the middle of town, and then they were dumb enough to be like, let's build a town around this inactive nuke. I do love me some added carry weight. That's right, because you get to choose whether you want to like activate the bomb or not. I've never activated the bomb. I didn't have the heart to do it. Oh, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Does it make a really big explosion? Is it like super satisfying? In Fallout 76, you know how they have those three like nuclear bunkers? I did an evil playthrough once just to earn the achievements. I'll never do it again. Did it tear at your psyche? I don't think I could. I don't think I'd have the heart to do it. It must have been really, really tough to do it mentally, to do the evil playthrough. They're all like, thanks, Vault Dweller, we love you, then kaboom. Alright, where is the Pridwin? Did I? Oh gosh. I gotta catch up on this. I'm more magnifying glass and anthill. Savage. Steve, you are savage. How did you get so far in life? Hello, is anybody home? By having a big magnifying glass. This area might be a good place for another settlement. Preston Garvey. Hey, what's up? Why are you on the vertibird there? Oh, I guess I'm taking. I
This
guess I'm
is
going for
just
a ride.
about the worst place for us to be standing
That
right now.
minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire.
All right, we're gonna do
Spot anything
some
hostile
shooting,
during the
rooting,
flight.
tooting, good time.
I suggest you put it to good use. Make
Preston
sure you
Garvey,
properly
what's
identify
up,
your
man?
targets before you start shooting.
How's life?
We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Why not? Shooting the locals sounds like fun. I'm not gonna open fire on my settlements.
Commonwealth looks different from up here.
Oh no, it's Preston marking another settlement on
How
your
drastically
map.
your perception of the battle changes through the air. We're gonna
Another
need that
settlement
initial
needs your
take
help.
on you.
See
They've
what you can
already
find
proved
out.
that they're technologically
It's always
superior,
good to have
which
more
means
on our
there's
side.
No telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make a difference.
I don't see
Now,
anything to
do
shoot.
what you find.
Oh, there's a Mirelurk.
I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Love the emotes. I bet you have those emotes saved under your favorites.
But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation.
Just to write on
They
everyone's
don't
Fallout
realize
streams.
The Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child will love an immortal
I forgot that this is the next gen upgrade. I mean, like, I didn't forget, but just looking at the graphics, you can definitely notice a significant difference.
Spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Pridwin should be coming into view just ahead.
Hey,
They'll
that's
be
a ship.
meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight
It
deck.
just ship
Close
in the
to me and
building.
answer all of his questions.
Where are the enemies? Hit Captain. No, no. I'm gonna do that quest. I can't be failing that one. Get some really good rewards. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thank you. I see a little more creeper peepers coming in to my live. Appreciate you all. Nuke that like button for me. I do love that they give you the minigun and nothing to actually shoot at. I know.
Hey, quit firing before you shoot
There
something
she
you look
is.
like.
It's been far too
Wow,
long since I've been
McCready.
aboard. All right, soldier.
I'm gonna have a word with you when we get out. Nuke that like button for more radiating fun and subscribe. Thank you everyone for tuning in. My last stream from this episode, I got DC'd, so I had to restart it. Preston liked that. Appreciate you, Preston. The unsung hero. Not all heroes wear capes. McCready is still a
Look like you
brat
have
as a
something on your
Mungo. Yeah, he was a little sassy. The Pridwin. We have arrived at the Pridwin. Whoop whoop.
Permission to come aboard, sir? Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry.
I feel like if I'm going the Brotherhood of Steel route,
We've read your report.
I'm gonna have to get rid of
We'll be pleased to
McCready.
know that Elder Maxon's approved your
Stick with
request
Dance
to place the recruit
as a
in your
follower.
charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
I should throw him over
Very
the
good, sir.
edge. He denied my
Victorian,
flirting
Captain.
advances.
At Victoria, Paladin.
How dare you? The audacity, McCready. I
So,
see you eyeing me up.
You're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing.
Sir, yes sir.
You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Paladin lap dance. I love the puns.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why
That's
I
great.
personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this
Swipe
vessel.
right on this,
I've read
McCready.
Paladin Dance's
Just chuck him
report.
off the
He
Pridwin.
seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us.
Thank you so
Let
much
me
for
make
tuning
one
in,
thing
Preston.
clear.
Appreciate
The
you.
Brotherhood of Steel has
Don't
traveled
forget
to the
to
Commonwealth with a
subscribe,
specific goal in
like
mind.
the stream.
As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they
Trying
are.
to gain 75
Understood?
followers by the end of this week, so it's my goal. Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you.
Elder
If you have any
Maxon, what does he
questions,
want
ask
with
me
me?
now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
My orders. You can count on the Minutemen to support your stream whenever you need us, General. Salute. I like that.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over
Appreciate
to the
that
command
very, very
deck
much,
immediately.
Preston. Very
Dismissed,
supportive.
ship.
I feel even worse now that I'm siding with the Brotherhood of Steel. You know, my vote was for the Minutemen. Just wanted to let you know, Preston. Did not want to disappoint.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Yes, ma'am.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty.
I'll stand
Each
next to you.
and every one of you has surpassed my
I'll feel
expectations
important this way.
by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without
Maxon
question. Now that the
Magazine.
ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are
I saw your
experimenting with
Tinker
dangerous
Tom photo.
technologies that
Steve,
could prove to be the
glorious.
world's undoing for the second
Should be my
time
next one.
in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion
Yes,
that a
yes.
machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly,
Same Arthur
it has the
Maxon
potential of rendering us extinct as a
from
species.
Fallout 3.
I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore,
I didn't make that connection, so
the
thank you for
Institute
that.
and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel.
I'm gonna have to.
And should be
I
dealt
have
with
to replay
swiftly
3 now.
and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost.
Down with the robots.
But in the end, we
The
will be saving
robots.
humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. Cool.
I care about them, you know.
No, you
The
don't.
people of the Commonwealth.
I don't think you really do.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
Okay, fine. I'm convinced.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood.
So I think
And
my
it
stream is going to be
concludes
ending shortly
that
here.
you'd be an
Probably
asset to
another
us,
5-10
seeing as he's
minutes.
one of my most respected field officers. You
I've
couldn't get
kind
a
of
better
already
recommendation.
streamed over an
Therefore,
hour, and I
from this moment
try to want to
forward,
keep it at an
I'm
hour.
granting you the rank of knight. And,
Oh, I'm a knight!
befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
Oh, power
Wear
armor!
it with pride.
I'll do my best to live
Salute,
up to it.
I'm
Steve.
certain that you will. In
Preston
any
will
event,
keep everyone
Once you're
behaving.
finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff,
I'm
report
stopping
the
by to
flight
drop
deck
a
for
like.
your new
Thanks for
orders.
watching my
Welcome aboard the
videos. No
Pridwin,
problem.
soldier.
No problem, Goat
Make us
Gaming.
proud.
Love the content. Keep doing what you're doing.
Internal monitoring active. Looks quiet.
Thank you, Vicious, so much for tuning in and subbing, man. Thank you so much. But my stream has gone on quite long, unfortunately. So
Captain Kells?
Yes?
I
What is
think
it?
next
Sir,
episode
is secured to the airport's main tower, and we are
we're
at
gonna
station
try to
keeping
build the
status. All
teleporter
sections reporting
and try to
green.
get into
Very
the
good.
institute,
Alpha,
and that'll be that
93%.
episode. I do also want. I'm still planning out a script for the settlement tutorial, just a little how-to, and that's gonna be a video with some edits done. So keep tuned for
No
that.
stuff worth anything?
And I will be streaming 2 Wednesdays from now,
I'm not questioning.
catching up on both Subnautica and Fallout 4. So make sure you hit that bell,
I wish
turn on notifications for my
we had
stream,
no idea how bad the synths concentrated the population. Maxon said we have to take preemptive measures.
And I'm gonna finish talking with Elder Maxon before I cut out.
Elder Maxon, I have a set of
Bye,
plans
Goat.
to build a
Thanks for
signal
stopping by.
interceptor to get me inside
Oh,
the Institute.
shoot.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However,
I didn't mean to do
before
this.
I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
Sir, yes, sir. Okay. Cool. Anyways, thanks everyone for stopping by. Sorry my stream cut off in the middle of it, but look forward to seeing you all next time.